going around. One more step moving to the sound. Numbers make their way down, make their way down. Though it's gone with a trace, let's pretend, put a smile on face.
Rise and shine, babies. So we are officially going to be kicking off Summer Diaries. Today we are actually going to be dropping the boat off to get service. Typically Fito will go ahead and do it himself, but we said, well, this year there's a couple things going on with like the steering wheel, so we're going to get that like re-lubricated. So we're taking it to the marina in Salinas. This is like the boat marina, so they have a lot of boats over there, so maybe I can get some footage in there. They do sell like other fun things like toys and parts and things like that. So this will be officially kicking off our Summer Diaries. I am like so ready for summer, and I have no idea what's going on with the weather. The weather was like extremely hot, then it started raining. It's just been really off, and it's kind of sucky because I'm just ready to like veg out on the boat and like lay in the sun like and get my toast on. But things have been good. This week we had a really fun week. It was a short week. It was after Memorial Weekend. The weather was nasty, but we did have like a little Leeds dinner. So we went to a local restaurant in Salinas called Stoney's, and it was super cute. The food was more like pub bar-ish, so it wasn't the best. What did I get? I got some tacos, and my stomach did not do well with those. And then but it was fun. I got to catch up. It was a few of us that got together, all the leads, like all the people that are in like the leadership management for my office. And then on Thursday we did a spa day, so it was like a mini spa. I hosted it for the team, so we got like cute little we had a couple amenities for them to choose from. So we made it, totally decked it out, like relaxation. So it's about 15 minutes of relaxation. And they got like an under eye treatment, a head massage, a neck massage. They had a paraffin hand dip. So it was really fun. I actually pulled out my esthetician card, and I was like serving and taking care of my team. And it was like a weird moment because I felt like this is so much fun. Like I was enjoying it, and then they were so relaxed, and I was like, oh, I miss like serving. I miss being an esthetician. I miss like giving that part of myself. But at the end of the day, it was like a full 8-hour shift, and I was like, oh my god, I served like 42 people or so, because it was like 2 people at a time. And I'm like, dang, I really busted my butt here. But it just felt really good to serve, and I think it's been a while since I like did something like in that kind of level. I mean, like back when I was an esthetician, I would go to like women's shelters, or I would like donate my time to like events and sponsors to do like makeups or weddings, and so it was just kind of different, but it was really fun. The team loved it. They're like, can we do this every month? So they were very grateful, and it was just a good week. So I think overall I just feel like this month was like more like there's ups and downs, but it was definitely helpful having my supervisor in place. So I'm excited for next month. I'm excited for summer. So this is gonna be officially our kickoff, our Summer Diaries. Okay. So I'll take you guys along, and I'm let me know what you guys want to see. I typically show you guys like behind the scenes of like the Airbnbs, of the certain lakes, the certain spots. These are probably like my most popular videos, my Summer Diaries, because people are like Googling and looking at campsites or lakes, and my sinuses feel kind of stuffy. And so these are kind of like my best ones. So I'm excited. But on the Summer Diaries agenda, so far we have 2 Airbnbs booked, and they're going to be over there in Don Pedro Lake, or like Moccasin Point. I've took you guys over there before, but one's going to be the repeat house, and one's a new house. I told my husband, like, we should just like get a house over there already, because like I think right now the Airbnbs are pretty pricey. But anyways, take you guys along for today for a chatty chat, and I'm going to be editing a video that's going to be going up on Sunday, and that's going to like wrap up that season, my spring diaries, and then we're kicking off our summer.
One more going around, one more step moving to the sound. Numbers make their way down, make their way down. Though it's gone with a trace, let's pretend, put a smile on face, blow the fire.
just arrived to the Salinas Valley Marina. There is so many boats in here. They're all getting serviced. I feel like I'm in Moss Landing. Like, this is what it looks like. The weather. Salinas is ugly. There's our boat. And then I think our friend's boat's here. I could be this one. It could be that blue one, Malibu. But I almost think it's this one. I think it's that. I think that's our friend's boat. And then these are all the boats. It's still draining?
Yep. That's why I did that. Let's see.
So we just arrived to the marina, and on the way over we were noticing that the truck was shaking a lot, and we're like, what is going on here? We know that our tires, probably we can replace them, but he had just rotated them. So we were driving, it was like a lot of shaking, and then he's like, I probably have water in the boat. Sure enough, he has so much water in the boat. So right now he's draining the boat. It's like leaking, it's peeing. So it's a good thing. I mean, we figured it out, and that's kind of like, you don't want to be traveling with water in there because it can make it really heavy. It can like ruin your truck. It could collapse. Sometimes one of our friend, he had water in his boat, and when he was going up the hill, it like collapsed his whole trailer. It popped tires and stuff. So you really have to be aware. And like, that water's been sitting in there. Actually, it probably happened with the rain. I was like, I don't think it happened when we left the lake. We unplugged it, so the water drained out. But sometimes when the rain comes, like, it gets inside of there and it goes into the bottom of the valley. So yeah, so right now we're just dropping it off, and then we're gonna go run errands at Costco. And then this will probably be here for a while. So yeah, we'll be here at the marina. It'll be here ready for us when it's lake season. So these are the new tires. They have definitely different grip. These are called the BF Goodrich, and they're called all terrains. The guy said that this is going to be like a lot smoother ride. So we've been having like a rough ride with this truck, as you guys, well, you guys don't know, but it's definitely been more of a rough ride. But like, we just figured like the previous owner had different tires on there. So these are the new ones. I haven't been in it yet, but Fifa said that it runs pretty smooth. So hopefully we'll give it a go, but definitely it looks nice. It looks good. I mean, it basically looks pretty beefy. It complements the truck. So I'm happy about it. It's been a while. We got this truck on like Mother's Day for him. So it was like his Mother's Day present. He was like a mom at the time. He was a mom and a dad at that time. But this is them. So let me know, guys, know if you guys have these kind of tires. And then here's my tires to my Tesla, which I have no idea what they're called, but I love them. Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys can hear me in my car right now. I'm traveling to work, and it is a Friday. I am so ready for this week to be over. It was kind of like a long stretch week. Just give you guys a little update. So at Costco, we ended up going and doing our errands, and we got the tires looked at, and it looks like our tires were really worn out from the inside. So they suggested to add like a rebalancing with some like little weights inside of the rims. It improved, but the technician said that he would highly recommend replacing our tires. So we went ahead and did an investment, got some new tires. They look very nice. Fito picked it up yesterday. He said that it was very smooth and that it was a big difference. So I'm excited to go into it this weekend. We have the truck ready to go now, and then I think the boat won't be ready until the following weekend. They did find that there was, I think like there was something wrong with the pump. So usually when you have the boat and if someone's skiing or waterboarding, you can fill up the bags and then the water will drain out by itself. And that pump wasn't working last summer. It was kind of like, it felt like it was working, but the water wasn't draining completely, so we just kind of didn't use it. But he said that he found that the pump is broken, so it's gonna be a pretty expensive little maintenance upgrade. But the great thing about it is that we haven't ever did this ever. Like, he's had this boat, I mean, I've been with him for over 13, 14 years, and he's always done everything himself, so it's kind of like been overdue. I'm like, you know what, it's okay, it's worth it. And on the other end, we had another issue at the house. So this is like a homeowner edition, basically, because like sometimes it's like one thing after another. Our dryer all of a sudden just stopped giving off heat, and it looked like a fuse blew out. So Fito went ahead. He's like my little handyman, which I really appreciate that, because there's some guys out there who just don't know how to do jack. But we ordered the fuse and he replaced it. It started working, and then it blew out again. So this week was pretty busy. We did have our team meeting, our leads meeting, and then we also had our training all week. So it was a busy weekend, a busy week with the team at the dental practice. We are hiring right now. We are planning to open our new office, so we are in full mode of like onboarding and just getting our systems in order. I've been working really closely with my clinical supervisor. We're looking for a business team supervisor, and so it's been busy, but I'm enjoying it. And things, my workouts, I've been trying to get my workouts in. So can I give you guys a little update recap? I feel like whenever I do my strength training, like it really burns me out like big time, but I think it's good because I'm doing progressive overload. I'm challenging myself. I'm lifting heavy. I'm eating. So like my sleep is solid. If you're having trouble going to sleep, highly recommend like working out. And I'm gonna go around this bus, but highly recommend working out and trying your best to eat to sustain you and get you really full. It's been going well, so I'll chat with you guys later, and I'll give you guys a little recap of the boat as well as the truck once we get it. Talk to you later. Bye.
You got that ooh, just what I like. Feeling like a billion, yeah, you feed my appetite.
Good morning. So it is Saturday. We just got to Salinas. Hey, welcome back to the vlog. So today is Saturday. We are running some errands. We're out here in Gilroy, California, and I'm just basically being passenger princess today. We went and had breakfast. We went to the Blazing Bagel and we got us some breakfast, and then we had a little coffee protein. We hit up Walmart. We're at Home Depot. It's been like a funny month because everything keeps going out. Like the fuse blew out, and then now his pressure washer blew out, so he's buying another one right now. And then we've just been having like issue after issue, so it's kind of funny that it's all like happening in this 1 month. But today's just a good day. We're gonna go to the outlets right now. We looked at the gardens. We want to get some stuff for the backyard to like spruce up our outside summer patio, and just we're gonna keep our patio set. We had decided that we were gonna get rid of it this year, but I think now with all these expenses coming up, we're probably just gonna go ahead and keep it this year, and then next year like keep an eye out for like a new one. So yeah, today should be good. It's nice and hot, getting some vitamin D in, and yeah, it'll be a good day. Welcome back to the vlog, you guys. It is Friday and it is close to like 11 o'clock. We are picking up the boat. Fita just got home from work and I quickly changed, got ready, took a shower. I look like crap, so excuse the mess, but we just got the boat. We're gonna pick it up right now. He's gonna go cash out. And I'm excited to see that it's now, I mean, we're not going to know if it's working and like what it was done, but from my understanding, we'll kind of, what I'll do is I'll do a recap once he comes out and let you guys know how much it costs and what we actually did to the boat. But like I said, we never really get it a professional service. Usually Fito does it himself. This morning's been really nice. I got up bright and early. I got my Bible study in and I had a nice workout. I did a leg day today and felt super strong. I am, on my cycle, so I feel like sometimes it's a hit and miss. Sometimes I feel stronger, sometimes I feel weaker, but today was a really good day. I got a lot of sleep in. I think my score was like 92. I had great quality sleep last night. Already got my water in. I'm still chugging along, but I already hit my water goal and my step goal. I think I'm at 10,987 and it's 12 o'clock. So we are doing good. I do have to work tomorrow on Saturday, and that's why I made my schedule where I have today off so we can get the boat. Tomorrow I'm working and he's going to detail the boat. So I'm thinking we're probably going to be going to the lake maybe on Father's Day weekend. We're not 100% sure. Yeah, things are going well and it's been a nice week. I really just been chilling, resting. Oh, I did update my Kindle, so I went through all of my books and kind of got my little reading TBR updated. Finished quite a few books last. So I went through and I cleaned it all up, and I'm not trying to buy any more new books, but let me tell you guys what's on the docket, what we're going to be reading this month in June. Currently right now I'm reading a book called Medical Candor by Kim Scott, and it's really about like leadership and management, and I can like solely relate to this lady. Like she's writing about, she used to like run help work at Google, and she used to run at Apple, and she had like a couple other like jobs in Silicon Valley, and I feel like I can just relate to her because she talks about like how to lead and what she learned through her like leadership and mentorship and like how to manage people. It's getting really hot. It's like 86 degrees right now. I'm getting kind of red. So I'm really enjoying that book. I'm about 27% in. The other one I'm reading my Grace Glory. That one is just like a devotion, so I have it here on my Kindle. And then I'm gonna be starting Liz Tomford. This is the last one in the series, Rewind It Back, and so I'm gonna actually finish. It's a 5-book series, and this is the last one, so I'm kind of excited to like put that behind me. I was into the last one, but I was going in and out of it, and I think it was called Play It Again. It's about I'm trying to think of what it is about now because I kind of like mixed up all my books. I was gonna say hockey, but it's not hockey. Or is it hockey? No, it's baseball. I can't remember. So anyways, this is gonna be the last one, and I think this one is I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna be starting a new one. I also called The Rose Bargain, reading The Lost Bookshop. This one's really good. I'm 33% in, and it's like very addicting. I'm reading about The Lost Bookshop, so this one's really good because it's about this guy who's looking for a lost manuscript, and I guess he's went back to this little town, and he went back to the address in the street where he remembers there being like a library there, or some kind of like intimate small library. He cannot find it, but there's a girl who works there at that house, and she's working under, I think she like lives underneath like on the basement, and she's like the lady's like kind of like maid and live-in housemaid, and so she's like a younger girl and she's living there. And there's like a lot of weird things that keep happening, but it's like I'm kind of in the middle of it, so I don't really know everything what's gonna play out, but that one's really good. So those are the 2 books I'm gonna be starting. Is gonna be Rewind It Back and The Rose Bargain, and then I'm gonna finish up Radical Candor and The Lost Bookshop. I'm also starting to read 21 Laws. It's like with John Maxwell. It's about like a business book or like leadership book. I'm listening to that one on Audible, and then I'm also an academic affair. I'm listening to that one on Audible as well. So I'll put them up on my screen. But getting back into my reading era, I think that right now I kind of been like finishing up my spring diaries on YouTube, and then we're gonna be kicking off our summer diaries, as you guys know, and I'm just really excited. Like I am so ready to veg out, as you guys know. But yeah, so we are gonna just be locking in workouts, reading, relaxing, and working. Obviously got to make that money, honey, and things have been going well at work, so today's a good day, and I'm happy to work tomorrow. So we'll see you in a bit. He's still in there, and I'm gonna do some reading while he's in there.
Yep.
$2,010, and this is everything that he did for us. We added some stuff. The main thing was the cable and the oil change. So now we just discovered that the brakes are going bad. So one thing after another.
One more going around, one more step moving to the sound. Numbers make their way down, make their way down. Though it's gone with a trace, let's pretend, put a smile on face, blow the fire away, fire away. The more I think about it, tough, the more I get to feeling rough. Don't wanna celebrate, time keeps running and I'm running out of time. Kick 'em up, add the layers to the tan lines, strut your stuff,